Hey y'all, thought I'd come revisit this old lane this evening that me and Jordan cleared out yesterday. Sure looks good, even though it ain't but 15-foot clear. But good stuff. Well, I'm a little tired today, so I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Worked in Huntington and got a little hot today. I'm fine, just a little zapped, if you would. I said, I remember my mama used to say when she'd get really, really hot, and I caught myself saying this today first. I said, I'm just plumb frazzled out. I know y'all probably have some old sayings that you don't even realize you say anymore that may not be so popular in today's culture, but just what you're used to. But Mama, when she'd get really hot, she'd say, I'm so hot, my hot's hot. I never asked what that meant, but she'd say it just the same. Hey Mason, how are you? Anyway, another went on a little bit later than normal. These dad jokes that Jordan, I don't know if y'all know about these dad jokes. I think they're just off the Laffy Taffy wrappers, if you ask me, but he's full of them. A while ago he asked me, he told me he said, what did he say? He said, 6:30 is the best time of day, hands down. Might take you a minute, but you'll get it. Corny stuff. I did start knocking down this old wisteria vine. Now I love some wisteria, but it's done got out of control. And I'm gonna trim up the bottom of it there and maybe let it branch out up top where those, well, there's one right there. They're pretty. There ain't no sense in it being on the, so we'll raise it up and kind of trim it to where it can bloom in its full glory. But another night. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, so I guess everybody's got a good weekend plans and good stuff. We just about got the studio ready in the house to crank up the old country machine again at some point. But having the Tahoe down for a couple of days this week set us back on getting that garden in. I'm a little disappointed about that. That was on the top of the list this week, but life changes on a dime, right? Had other priorities to take care of, but I still got my eye on it. Didn't make it back in time to Nacogdoches from work to get some more chicken feed, so we went with the premium food again tonight, and they loved it. Green, let's see, what was it tonight? Again, all these old expired vegetables. I've got about 15 more cans. They had tomatoes and string beans and green beans and corn. I even threw a little old pumpkin pie in there. I probably got some of the best fed chickens in Nacogdoches right now. Just saying. But we'll see if any of them taste like pumpkin in the dumplings. You think? Maybe not. Hey Sarah, how are you? We got Waco and Huntsville in the house. That's cool. But just thought I'd take a quick stroll. Nothing much to report tonight. I don't know if I ever really showed y'all this outhouse up close. Ain't much to see. I need to trim this old tree back. Of course, it hadn't been used in years, thank goodness. There ain't nothing nasty going on other than just, but let me turn it around here. Look at this old thing. 2-holer. Even had vent pipes. How about that? I don't know what that funnel's doing in there. Must have been a bad run there. But my cousin told me that some governmental organization built that back in post-World War II. I don't know about that. I don't know who would have done that. But they did it because there it stands. But just glad. Oh, cool. Glad we don't have to use those old things anymore. But need to go up that pear orchard again. Me and Kimberly visited that. Something else I noticed on the way home today that I'd forgotten about. Thunderheads in East Texas. Didn't see those much in Central Texas. I'm not a weather guy, but I'm into it. I love it, but probably going to get in trouble saying this, but I'm pretty sure it comes from all the trees and the humidity and the extra moisture in the air that puts those big old clouds up in the air. But boy, they're sure pretty. Took me back to being a kid and trying to find shapes in the clouds. There was plenty to choose from a little earlier this afternoon. Just a different weather pattern east of 45. But Anyway, chickens are fed and watered, and the grass under the magnolia tree is coming on just like I thought it would, so keeping it watered. Big win today. I got one of those, we got the mailbox moved. I wasn't really looking forward to that. It used to be across the road, and Mima would have to cross that old busy road. But late in her years, I think she fell, and my uncle retired from the postal office here in town. So he kind of had some connections, made it happen pretty quick, and got it moved into the driveway, handicap access. Well, they wouldn't deliver it in the driveway anymore. We went round and round with the post office. They were nice enough, it was just a hassle. So I had to move it, and I was able to keep it on this side of the road, but moved it down by the driveway. Got our first mail today after weeks, to the mailbox anyway. And had a little bill in there with a window in it. And man, I smiled so big. I have used more water here than I ever would have thought about using back in central Texas in the little suburb of Waco. And y'all ready for this? Now I know everybody's different on bills and things, but the base rate there in that little town, without using a stitch of water, was a little over $100 a month. I was like, goodness, that's crazy. So get out here, and we've watered the chickens every day. We're watering plants and all that. $30 and some change. I'm like, whoo-wee, it's good to live in the country. Even if that's a partial month, we're still winning. So, whatever. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Y'all have a good Friday. Make it count. One more day in the work week. We've got to get some stuff done tomorrow ourselves. So, knocking down some old brush and things at the church there in Homer, Greater Life Tabernacle. So, helping out over there, and that's been a blessing both ways. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you. And I'm going to go sit on this porch and watch the sunset and think about a few things. Hope y'all do the same. Make a difference tomorrow. Be the light. Talk to you later.